Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. For today's look, I am going to lean into the summertime season and create something super dewy and fresh on myself. So without further ado, if you want to learn how I created this look right here, then keep on watching. To begin, I am using the Novology Moisturizer Barrier Booster Serum with hyaluronic acid to prep my skin. By this point, you all know the drill. This is a staple in my makeup routine. It works wonders in hydrating and plumping up the skin, creating a smooth base before any makeup is applied. Once this is done, I'll moisturize using the Lakme Sun Expert 1% Hyaluronic Water Light Sunscreen Gel SPF 50 PA+++. This sunscreen is a lightweight, packed with skin-loving ingredients and gives a beautiful dewy finish. Plus with SPF 50, it keeps my skin protected all summer long.
In this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold, a friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold. Through all the ups and downs, the highs and lows we share, we'll stick together, ride or die. Let's show we really care. Through thick and thin.
Now for a foundation, I am using the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation in the shade 121. I am first applying this with a foundation brush and later blending it in with sponge for a flawless skin-like finish. For a summertime look, I want a dewy, medium coverage base that feels lightweight because as we know, makeup can look heavier in bright sunlight. Using a sponge ensures that everything is seamlessly blended, picking up any excess product.
You've been there by my side, a shoulder to lean on when the tears couldn't hide. You're the one who lifts me up when I'm feeling down. With you, my friend, there's no need to wear a frown. Friendship, oh friendship, upon the storms and sunny days, together we'll walk this road, hand in hand, friendship, oh friendship.
To bronze up the skin, I am using the My Glam Concealer Stick and lightly pressing it around the perimeter of my face with a fluffy brush before going over it with my sponge. Applying this around my forehead, beneath my cheekbones and jawline adds warmth and definitions. Since I am using a lot of hydrating products including a dewy foundation and a cream bronzer. Next I am using the Manish Malhotra concealer to conceal and brighten under my eyes, around my nostrils, forehead, down the center of my nose and chin. This gives a subtle highlight while keeping the skin looking fresh. Since we sheared out the foundation, we can afford to add a little more coverage where needed without making it look heavy. As always, I am blending everything with the same sponge for a seamless finish.
Let's make our colors blend in the silence of the night, or the chaos of the day. You're the one
Now we can set the face. I am using the Blue Heaven loose powder, but first I make sure to blend out any concealer that may have creased under my eyes. Then I lightly press the powder in with a fluffy brush, focusing on areas where I applied concealer, like under my eyes, around my mouth and my forehead. However, I avoid placing too much powder on the high points of my cheekbones, above my brows and down the center of my nose to maintain that luminous glow. Now let's start on the eyes. I am using the Swiss Beauty Measure 1 palette. Starting with a light matte shade all over my lid to create a soft base. I love working with this palette because all the shades blend beautifully, creating an effortless summer look.
I turn to
Then I'm adding a slightly deeper shade on the outer corner to add subtle depth.
Flawless in the warmth of your embrace. Together we stand strong in this endless race. Friendship, oh friendship. I hear the beat. It's in my chest. Got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the
Moving right along to the brows, I am using the PAC Eyebrow Definer palette to lightly fill in and shape my brows. I want to keep them natural and defined, so I am using a light hand and brushing through them for a soft blended look.
rhythm takes over.
To set my brows in place, I am using the brow gel and lightly brushing through my brow hairs. This ensures that my brows stay in place all day.
No room to rest. My heart's dancing. It's a love conquest. Oh, the melody. It's smooth and sweet, like honey dripping from a gold.
For a eyeliner, I am using the Rainy White Kajal on my waterline to brighten my eyes and make them pop.
Golden beat. It's the soundtrack to my soul's heat, making me move from my head to my feet. My heartbeat, yeah, it's pumping so loud. It's the rhythm of love, baby, that I found when the music plays. I just can't help but sway. Nothing else matters. It's my heart that obeys. Lost in the sound, my worries fade. Every note, every chord, a serenade with each beat of the drum. My spirit's unchained in the symphony.
Then for a mascara, I am using the Rainy Midnight Mascara to coat my upper lashes. I love how this added just the right amount of volume and definition without looking too dramatic. I am keeping my lower lashes bare for a fresh, clean look.
Of love, I am unafraid. Yeah, it's pumping so loud. It's the rhythm of love, baby, that I found.
For a blush, I am using the Maybelline Sun Kisser blush in the shade Downtown Rush, a beautiful coral shade perfect for a summer. I am picking up the cream formula with my brush and tapping it onto the apples of my cheeks, lifting it upwards to create a youthful, glowy finish.
When the music plays, I just can't help but sway. Nothing else matters. It's my heart that obeys.
For a highlighter, I am using the Swiss Beauty Fusion highlighter, applying it to the highest point of my face, cheekbones, down the center of my nose, cupid's bow and chin. This adds that radiant glow that ties the whole look together beautifully.
In this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold.
Now for the lips, I am starting with the Swiss Beauty Brown Mocha Lip Pencil to outline and define my lips.
Friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold. Through all the ups and downs, the highs and lows we share, we'll stick together, ride or die. Let's show.
Then I am going in with Plum Matte Red Lipstick, blending it out for a soft ombre effect.
We really care.
Finally, I am topping it off with the Swiss Beauty Gloss Me Lip Gloss for that juicy high shine finish. To set everything in place, I am using the PAC Micro Finish Makeup Setting Fixer, locking in the makeup while maintaining that fresh, dewy finish all day long.
Through thick to wear a frown. Friendship, oh friendship, upon the storms and sunny days, together we'll walk this road hand in hand.
And there we have it. I hope you all enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends and family. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time I'll post a new video. You can also check out more of my work on my Instagram at @thatglamgirlkrishna. Until next time, I'll see you soon.